Okay, here is PLR to the BTC as an update. So pillar is giving a very interesting chart pattern and count. From here you can see that it impulsed upwards. So here one can count easily the impulse wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can put 3 and 4 here, but it doesn't overlap with 1. The wave 4 would not overlap with 1. However, I believe it's too close of a call. If there's an option of moving 3 and 4 higher to increase the gap between 1 and 4, I would take that option, especially if that moving the 3 and 4 higher would allow you to have a better form and fit to wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the impulse. At the end of the day, the final judgment as to how you count, because there will almost always be more than one way of counting, really lies on the form and the fit. Does it look impulsive? Do the waves that you label look like an impulse? If it looks a bit skewed or a bit strange and doesn't really look like an impulse, then I would look for another way of counting because there's always more than one way of counting that same impulse while still abiding by the 3 rules of wave 2 not being equal or exceeding the start of wave 1. Rule number 2, which most of the newbies usually run into, is when wave 4 overlaps with wave 1, the top of wave 1. And rule number 3, where wave 3 can never be the shortest between waves 1, 3, and 5. So having said that, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means that we get an impulse wave, and that impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means there's an A, B, C, D, E correction. Now this could also have different options. For anyone who's out there looking for certainty, you're in the wrong place because there's no such place. For anyone looking for an analyst who's 100% correct, you're in the wrong place. I am not 100% correct, nor do I ever claim to be 100% correct. However, I have to stress again that technical analysis for me is nothing more than a probability process, not a certainty. And most of you out there are looking to be spoon-fed when to buy, when to sell, what to do, what exactly when. There's no happiness to be found in that pathway, except losses. What I'm providing is analysis that could augment your due diligence. And my analysis identifies as many possibilities as possible, narrows it down to a handful of probabilities, and from there, using my experience, I select the primary and the alternate counts. Which is why there's always multiple scenarios of a primary and alternate pathways. My primary pathway here will be this. And that'll be A, B, C, D, and E. And that A, B, C, D, E will mean A, B, C, D, E will mean that there could be one more lower low. And I'm sorry, one more low coming, not a lower low, not a lower low. That means A, B, C, D, E, we could touch here, and then it could take off. Now this is to the BTC pair pillar. The other alternate count could be that ABC is done. A, B, C. And if that's the case, we could be impulsing up towards it, toward a new higher high. And if Bitcoin is declining, this would be an ABC, and then this would be a start of a new uptrend. One, two, three, 4, 5. However, you need to understand that the mobility of a BTC pair, for example, this one pillar to the BTC pair, depends on multiple variables. That is why I don't like trading to the BTC pairs. It has the variable of the rate of movement up or down for Bitcoin. It also has the rate of movement or rate of change for the demand for that coin. When the Bitcoin is correcting downwards, the demand for that coin could still decline. So while a declining Bitcoin will overall, with demand was static, would raise the pillar BTC pair, demand could decrease, therefore it could still decline. That is why I'm watching Bitcoin as like a hawk, because Bitcoin will determine the next move of pretty much every coin out there. I've consistently said that Bitcoin is the moon that moves the tides in the cryptosphere ocean, and every altcoin, every USD pair, every BTC pair swims in that ocean, and they will be influenced by it. You will see a magnitude of greater effects, price effects in the altcoins than in Bitcoin. That's why I also say if Bitcoin sneezes, the altcoins catch the flu. So I'm trying to be deadly consistent on these areas. I remain that whether this goes up or down or stays static in a triangle and goes sideways largely depends on the rate of change for the demand for pillar BTC to the rate of change of Bitcoin. Sounds a bit complicated, but if you think about it, it's really not. That is why I trade to the USD pair. I hope this was helpful. And during this correction, I have quite a few people coming to me for coaching and reanalyze the market status, condition of the coins, and next probable steps. And if you think maybe a coaching session or so could be helpful for you, please give me an email shout out at hedgen_crypto@yahoo.com. And I look forward to finding a way to maybe help you, supplement an analytical method that could help augment your due diligence. Okay, thank you for watching and have a great day.